my inspirators. I'm gonna straighten up my camera a little bit. It's sliding, y'all, so. All right, but we're gonna go on and do our cake. We're gonna do this pound cake today. First of all, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. Viewers that are coming back to my channel, you are also welcome as well. And viewers that are new, go ahead and push that subscribe button, okay? Go ahead, go right on ahead and do it, okay? But we're gonna be going with this moist apple walnut spice cake. Yes, another seasonal one, y'all. Every fall, y'all know I got to put some seasonal cakes in for y'all every fall. So this is the one I'm bringing for you. I made one before, but a couple of years ago, but it was quite not like this one. I have more in this one, but it is very moist and it is very tasty, and it is on one of my favorite lists. But before we go into the video, I want to make sure that I acknowledge that I give a prayer out to the people that is enduring Hurricane Helena, people in Florida, parts of Florida, and North Carolina, and other states, if I don't have the knowledge of that it affected. I really send my prayers out to you all, and I pray that you all get the help that you all need. And if I can do something, I will. If I can put anything in, I mean, I can go around complaining like I don't have nothing. I ain't got enough money to be sending nobody, you know, but in situations like that, the least can help. I don't care if it's just $1. So yes, I understand the situation. I don't know how I feel, but I understand. So prayers goes out to you all, and the people that has lost family members and stuff. My heart and prayer go out to y'all. So I pray that y'all can pull things back together, everybody come together and pull things back together, hopefully. And, you know, you all can get back to living. But I know some of y'all gonna, you know, pretty much it's not gonna be the same, but on, you know, the circumstances with a lot of people. But like I said, the only thing I can do as of now is try to donate what I can and send prayers out. And so far, it looks a lot like everybody is coming together. So thank God for that. Thank Him for that. Tapping. I know y'all notice I'm tapping in my camera a lot. My camera fades out on me and try to cut off on me. But it's a lot of the stuff I'm gonna have to work with on that. And I know I've been saying that for a while now. But yeah, like I'm on a motion, you know, it's a motion thing with me. I can't, life is trying to go too fast for me. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. But yeah, you feel like life passing you by and you trying to play catch up. That's me. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I ain't gonna let it pass me up. I sure ain't. I'm sure not. I'm not gonna let it pass me up, y'all. But you know, back to the Hurricane Helena. But yeah, my heart and prayer go out to you all. Most certainly. And because my son stays in Atlanta, that's the state he stayed in, and prayer go out to him too. And fortunate, like I was saying, but my camera went out. My son stays in Atlanta. I have a son stay in Atlanta. And fortunately, it did not affect them. Thank God for that. But the people that it did affect in Atlanta, my heart and prayers go out to them as well. So, we're gonna go on and do the video, okay? Let's take this stroll, y'all. All right, y'all, we're gonna start out with 2 Granny Smith apples, okay? I'm going to peel them, and they should equal 2 cups, okay? So let's peel them and finely chop them, okay? Let's get rolling. All right, y'all, I ended up not using one of these apples. All I needed was one big old large Granny Smith apple. So, and it made me 2 cups. So we're gonna go from there. And then we're gonna start on our walnuts, you see chopped up here. Got our walnuts going. Okay, I'm gonna chop them up, and I'm gonna get back with y'all, okay? Chop them up on the chopping board. Use this mesh, y'all. And what I did is I rinsed the raisins off in this mesh. I rinsed them off real well. And what I'm about to do next is I'm gonna put them into the Ninja. They're going in my Ninja. And being that they're already wet, they really don't need extra water or anything. They're just wet from being drained out of the mesh. And I'm gonna start my Ninja off, y'all. Start it off, and we're gonna move from there. Gonna move from there. Can't let the net play me, y'all. I can't let it play me. So let's do it like this. We're gonna grind these raisins up. Okay. Gonna grind them up. Let's see what we got. You see how that look now? Look kind of like coffee grains. That's how we want it. Fine like that. This little technique here brings so much moisture to seasonal cakes, especially spice cakes, carrot cakes, apple cakes. So much moisture. Okay, y'all, next I'm coming. Okay, here I go. This is the grounded up raisin. All right, I'm gonna set that to the side. And then I'm gonna show you all 3 cups of all-purpose flour. 3 cups all-purpose flour. Also has 3 tablespoons of cornstarch mixed in with it. And then right here I'm coming with a teaspoon and a half of cinnamon, half teaspoon of allspice, and a teaspoon and a half of soda. Allspice, cinnamon, teaspoon half of soda, teaspoon half of cinnamon, and a half teaspoon of allspice. All right, I'm gonna dash this into our flour. All of that going in, going in, going in. Yes, that's what I have there. Allspice, people that's unfamiliar, cinnamon, grounded cinnamon, and baking soda. All right, we're gonna mix that in real well. We're gonna move to our next step. I have a 3/4 cup of buttermilk. I'm gonna mix with a little vanilla. Yes, that's Madagascar. I've been using that lately, but you also can use just vanilla extract, or you can use a simple plain vanilla flavor. So we're gonna use about, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna use just about 2 teaspoons of that. Really not, about 1 1/2, because Madagascar vanilla is pretty potent. So we're gonna do a 1.5 teaspoons. And then you do not have to use this, but this enhances if you like nuts in your apple cake. You can carry this cake stripped down like just a simple apple cake. But I'm just doing this. This is black walnut. And so I'm just gonna add a drop of this into our liquids, which is our buttermilk liquid. I'm gonna add a little drop in there, okay? Just a little drop. That's enough. I hope I didn't put it all in there. But yeah, that's gonna that give you like a nutty flavor too. And then, okay, we're gonna toss this to the side, okay? Then we're gonna be also using 4 eggs. 4 eggs. Okay. Then I'm gonna be also coming with 2 sticks of room temperature, not softened, butter. Okay? Room temperature. So we're gonna level it out in Big Mama. I'm gonna get Big Mama out in a minute, okay? And then we're gonna use a little bit of a 1/4 of Crisco shortening. That's what we're going to be using. All right, let's get started, y'all. Okay, we're going to adjust Big Mama a little bit. Bring Big Mama in the house a little bit more. Bring her in the house a little bit more, y'all. Let's do that. Let's bring her in the house. Bring her in the house. Bring her in the house. Zoom in on her. And we're going to let her do her thing. We're going to let her get started. Okay? So you all can see. All right, I'm going to get back with y'all on this, okay? We got to get Big Mama adjusted, okay? Adjusted. Saying it the proper way. Okay, I got 3 tablespoons of Crisco shortening, and I have 2 sticks of butter. All right, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go with 1.5 cups of granulated white sugar. Put that in there where y'all can see it. 1.5 cups of granulated white sugar. And next we're going to come with a whole cup of brown sugar. And tap that over in there too. A whole cup of brown sugar. 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 Did I say it right, y'all? Y'all know how I say sugar. Sugar. Come on, sugar. We're going to put that in there. We're going to up that dial a little bit. We're going to get it to a cream. We're going to get a few minutes to get it to a cream. Okay, y'all? All right, inspirators. We're going to up the dial a little bit. We're going to get it to a cream. All right, y'all, we're gonna slow it down a bit. We're gonna clean the bowl first. Then we're gonna put our, gonna start out our eggs. Start those eggs out. Place our eggs in. Okay, clean our bowl again. Alright, you guys, we're gonna start out with our flour. We're gonna, as you know, we already have the cinnamon, we already have the allspice, and we already have the soda and the cornstarch in our flour, okay? So we're gonna do about half of our flour into our mix. Okay, we got so far there. And I'm gonna take this, take what we already got with the liquids. Our buttermilk, 3/4 cup buttermilk, 1½ teaspoon of Madagascar vanilla flavor, or any vanilla flavor of your choice. I'm gonna add half of that in there. Matter of fact, we're gonna add all of it, okay? Yeah, let's add all of it. All of it. All right, clean bowl. Time to clean bowl. Y'all, did I get that bowl good? Did I get it good? Y'all can see better than me because I'm standing out from the camera. Y'all can see my blind. This is my blind side right here. Right here. Y'all can see that better than me. Okay, what I'm gonna do with the remaining of this flour, I'm gonna just take these apples. I'm gonna dump them in there, okay? This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna dump those apples in there. Dump these in there. Okay. Coat those apples with flour. You ain't making a mess, you ain't what? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing if you ain't making no mess. You ain't doing nothing. Did y'all forget about that one? My day ones, y'all forget about that? You ain't making a mess, you ain't what? You ain't doing nothing. All right, let's go on with this here cake. We're gonna add all this flour in the cake. And with the apples mixed in with them, of course. Add all that goodness in there, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna slow this thing down a bit. Cut it off, y'all see. We're gonna put the rest of our flour in. We're gonna let Big Mama take a couple of rolls on there. And we're gonna take her off. We're gonna put her up for the night, okay? After this. All right, it's all gone. No more flour. We're gonna let Big Mama roll that in a little bit for us. Just a little bit. We're gonna stop her and we're gonna help her out. I'm gonna help her out a little bit, okay? Get the bowl clean. I think we are finished with Big Mama. We're gonna let her roll it one more time, okay, y'all? Just a few seconds. Clean up around me. All right, that should get it for Big Mama. Big Mama did her job, y'all. She's finished for tonight. I'm gonna clean that paddle a little bit later. We'll clean the paddle a little later. Gonna dump it right over there. Put it on top of that. We're gonna unsnap that and get Big Mama put up for the night. Okay, y'all? And I'll be right back with y'all, okay? Okay, what we're gonna do next, y'all? Don't forget, we got the raisin ground up. We're gonna put them raisins in there. And we're gonna put our nuts in there. A cup and a half of nuts. A cup and a half of nuts. Okay. Then we're gonna fold it over in there. Okay? We're gonna fold it over. All right, bring y'all up, zoom in, and fold it in there. I just turned my oven on. I put my oven on 325. We're gonna be baking this cake. I'm gonna say at the most at least an hour. 325, an hour and probably 15 to 20 minutes. Gotta break up our stuff in here and then I'm gonna place it in my pan. Okay, now I got that done. I'm going to do my bundt pan spray. Got my Baker's Joy, as usual. Y'all know I go with that Baker's Joy. I might have to go do a different one day because Baker's Joy been showing out on me lately, y'all. Been showing out on me lately. Had me thinking I was doing something wrong one while. I think it's just defective cans, you know. Making sure I spray it down well. I got to make sure of that because this is a fluted pan now. It's not that regular. You know, you have to really make sure you get it sprayed down well. So that's where I'm trying to go with that. All those crevices in there, y'all see it? I'm teaching myself as I teach y'all. I don't think anything wrong with that, do you all? All right, Inspirator, let's get it rolling. We're gonna get it rolling. Okay, we're gonna put it in there. I'm well familiar with that, y'all, but I just fall short sometimes. Everybody falls short. Everybody falls short sometimes. It's when you don't get back up. That's where the problem come in at. You gotta keep getting back up until you get it right. And that's what they say. Keep getting back up till you get it right. That's with everything. Listen at me, y'all. Listen at me. All right, we're gonna get it going though. We're getting it going. This is a good seasonal cake, y'all. A good, great seasonal cake. And I chopped the apples up pretty fine. I didn't really want them to be all chunky this time because I done made an apple cake before with apples cut in it and stuff. But this one here is different. It's got a little extra going on with it. So it's more like a seasonal cake. Some people make them for the holidays. They do. Make cakes like this for the holidays. But I call it seasonal cake because it's that time of year, you know, fall, when you want spices and herbs and stuff, you know. It's that time of year where people want spicy food, highly seasoned food. You know, y'all know how that go. This is one of those old grandmama cakes. Old Nana cake. This is the cake grandma liked the best. A lot of other people, I'll be surprised, and y'all would too, but a lot of other people like cakes like this too. I love cakes like this with all that flavor and seasoning in it and all that good stuff in there. I love cakes like this. I got another one on the way for y'all like this. It's been calling me for about 3 years now, and I ain't made it yet. It's been calling me about 3 years now. It's kind of similar to this one. I can't let y'all know what it is. We're gonna go ahead and place this cake in the oven, and y'all stay tuned now. Stay tuned. If you love apple cake, stay tuned. All right. Later. All right, here we are, inspirators. It is crusty and firm on the top and soft and moist in the middle. All right, let's go on and do the flip to this cake. Because y'all know we got to taste it. We got to taste the cake. All right. Y'all take a closer look. Take a closer look at it. All right. This is what... This is the kind of apple cake I like. This is the apple cake that I like. The old Nana apple cake. All right, we're gonna just squirt a little icing over it, y'all. Squirt a little icing. We're not gonna flood it down, but we're just gonna squirt a little icing on it. Just a little bit. It don't take much for this cake. This cake is so full of moisture. So full of moisture, you guys. All right, y'all ready to go into this decadent cake? Y'all ready to go into this cake? Y'all ready to plunge into this decadent cake? Let's get a close up, y'all. We're gonna close up on this cake. Let's see what this cake is about, y'all. Let's see what it's about. Wow. Get a close-up view. We got a little crunchy edge. That's what I like about apple cakes. That's the way I like mine. The crunchiness on the edges and the moisture in the middle with the nuts and the apples. I think the raisins make it more richer looking. And of course the brown sugar does. But y'all go ahead and give me a comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you like what you see. But I want to thank y'all from here on out for taking that stroll just to see how everything goes when living with V.